every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Hello, my dear plannerettes. Thank you so much for joining me on a brand new week. For me, at least, here in Sydney, Australia, it is 5:03 a.m. That's right, I'm coming to you live, ready to plan for the new week. And for those of you who have been with me for the last few live streams, wow, it's just like hanging out. We're a family now. That's it. I'm over there at your dinner table all the time, or your breakfast table. If you haven't yet said hello, make sure you do. If you are tuning in the live stream, make sure I've got all my buttons correct. Let's have a look. Yes, say hello. Let me know where you are tuning in from. We have Elle, we have Bianca from South Africa. Hello, Irene, the budgeting mama. Angela from Rome. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. I appreciate you all being here. And of course, if you are watching on replay, make sure you say hi as well. I love getting the messages from you in the comment section. Now, I do have the air conditioning on and I'm already sweating. I've just started. What's going on here? So let me know if you are tuning in live or on the replay. Don't be shy. Do let me know where you are tuning in, because even though I know a lot of you who are regulars, we also have new plannerettes joining in who may be new to my channel, and it's always nice to, maybe find out, people in your neck of the woods. And so we want to build a community, not just between you and me, but also between each other. So for those of you watching, hello, I'm Marianne, and through my own planning, habit tracking, well-being and budgeting, I hope that you can get some inspiration and ideas for your own planning as well. So it doesn't matter what planner pages you have, what system you have, you're a physical planner, you like digital planning. The essence is use your planning not just as a productivity tool, but also as a form of self-care, right? Something that you can focus on in the moment, especially this time of year. If you're, feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling a little bit burnt out, just intentionally take the time to play with your planners, with your stationery and all your different markers and highlighters and stickers and whatever else you enjoy. So hopefully you can have some fun along with me. And then if you do have any questions or any comments, I welcome them ever so much, so make sure you do. Elle says background is on fire. Oh, actually, my batteries have died for my top twinkle lights, and I don't think I've turned on. Let's see if I can turn on that light. So I have the smart light bulb that you can turn on. Let me see. Network is unavailable. All right, it's somehow probably someone turned it off the thing. It doesn't matter. But yeah, so this one here, let me just quickly move this lighting. Oh, why isn't it letting me? Here we go. Okay, there we go. That lighting there. So it's a hue bar lighting, and then you can actually customize the scenery. So that hopefully will change color over time, so it's sort of like a nice jewel effect. And yes, I'm not a techie person, but when I spot these things, it actually does make me go and want them. So thank you for noticing my background is on fire. Now, Irene is from Texas. So thank you, Budgeting Mama Irene, for letting me know that you are tuning in from Texas. So wherever you are in the world, I hope that you can take this time to just take a break, have a little breather, have your favorite coffee, your tea, whatever beverage it might be. I know for some of you, it might be your lunchtime or early afternoon. Whatever it is, and plan along with me. So if you are ready, give me a yes or a thumbs up in the live, and we are going to get going. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually be planning in my weekly spread, and I'm going to have Christmas tree themed little embellishment. Now, of course, I do have a diverse audience here, so whatever holiday that you celebrate, swap out whatever Christmas, Hanukkah, or what. Do forgive me if I don't know all the different religious holidays. So, but whatever it is, just swap it out. So whatever theme is applicable to you, do that. Okay, so of course for me, I was born Catholic Christianity, so I do the Christmas theme. And the retail stores now pretty much around me do whatever. See, I'm getting warm and I'm getting sweaty. I'm forgetting my words. Bianca says ready. Elle says yeah, ready. So here we go. All right, so today I'm going to add some festive theme into my weekly spread, because what it does is it actually adds a joyful and stress relieving experience. So if you ever go, really, what's the point of creating these themes, creating all, people who do color coordinate their washies, their stickers, their markers, everything else? It creates a stress relieving experience and a great form of me time. So have a think. If you are stressing out, trying to figure out what themes and all of that, stop, step back, and enjoy the process. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through 1, 2, 3, 5 little, just very simple Christmas tree line drawing. So nothing fancy, yet it's gives a nice impact to the page. So, and then also what I want to do is I want to share with you how this can boost your focus, your productivity, as well as your well-being. So I'm going to create, share some creative touches to transform your planner spread, and hopefully you too can get some inspiration and ideas. So without further ado, let's go. All right, so this time of the year, you're probably experiencing a lot of overwhelm, a lot of burnout, looking at, blank weekly spread and going, what do I do? I'm so busy. I've got all this endless, to-do list. So as mentioned earlier, planning shouldn't feel like it's just another task. It should be a moment of calm, creativity, and clarity. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our planning as a break to look forward to. All right, so I'm hoping that you, whether you're going to do your planning with me now or a little bit later on, look at it as a chance to reset, reflect, recharge, as well as focus on the week ahead. So as you can see, I do have my planner spread already. I'm just going to remove the clear divider tab so it's not glaring at you. All right, so this one is my bullet journal style vertical weekly spread. So let me show you the week before. So here in Sydney, Australia, or Australia, it is this December is the start of summer. So I started doing summer themed doodle. So this week I'm going to do Christmas trees, and so I have already done pencil drawing to make the process a little bit quicker while we are live on air, but I will show you how simple it is and also look at how the power of weekly themes in your planner can help you focus. All right, so I use, of course, my weekly planner as a functional tool, but it's sometimes really important to have that shift and not just look at it for your to-do list, but also add themes to have that form of mindfulness, because it's a nice little break you can look forward to. It's your me time. So if you are a lover of planners, planning, and stationery, this is our fishing. This is our golf. For those that love cooking and baking, this is my cooking and baking. This is my gardening. This is me tinkering in the shed. This is my form of me time. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to go and take that off so we can see. So I am going to use three. I might take this off it. And of course, I can't manage to all the paper, and seems like I didn't get to cut that. I'm going to take this away. So then that way, where can I put it? We have a nice clean spread. Let me just zoom in a little bit. So let me know, do you add themes to your planner pages? All right, so I'm going to use red, green, and gold or yellow markers. So here I have Tombow Dual brush pens, as well as the Pentel Sign brush pens, and I'm going to use those colors to color in and draw my Christmas tree doodles. Every time I say doodles, my husband goes, doodles. He's 51 or turning 52 next year. And he's still giggling like a little boy. All right. So the power of themed weekly spreads. All right. So I think I'm going to start off with the green. The green one? No, this one. Tombow. So this one I think is asparagus, and it's I've used this one a lot. 126 I think is the color. So one end is the brush tip, and then the other end is the fine tip, and it's the fine tip end that we're going to use. I'm actually also going to grab, let me have a look. Do I have a nice light, light gray? So I'm going to use a light gray because that's what I am going to use as my background for the date on my Christmas tree. So I'm just going to take the brush tip and just create a circle, okay, and another circle. Now if you are doing a couple of layers as I am here, of course, there's not a lot of ink on this one. Do be mindful, depending on the thickness and weight of your paper, you don't want it to bleed through. All right, so I'm just going to do all of that with these 5 Christmas themes. All right, let me see if there is I do have a Christmas theme background. Christmas. Let me see. I'm just going to put that really, really low. So then it's just, I feel like because the house is so quiet, let me know if you can hear that. Can that be heard? Can you hear that? Okay, so let me know if it's too loud. I can't hear it though. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let me know if it starts overpowering my voice. All right, so I just used a light gray to put to be able to put the date on, and I'll do the date after, and I've got an itchy nose. So the first color I'm going to use is the green one, and the first tree is just sort of like swirls, see, like little slinkies. Now I'm going to go behind that gray. All right, so it's like as if it's going behind. Okay, there we go. There's the first Christmas tree. So very simple. If you are running out of time, like I said earlier, if you're feeling overwhelmed and already burnt out, and you go, Marianne, I don't have the time to be looking at how to draw Christmas trees and all these fancy stuff. Not here, babies. We are going to keep it very, very simple. All right, so what I want to do is, while I'm doing all these Christmas tree themed doodles and talking about the power of themed planner spread, is I want to talk about the benefits of having a nice themed planner spread. So the very first one is, a theme adds joy and anticipation, because you're trying to, the planning itself on what can I draw, what themes can I have, it will bring joy and of course creativity into your planning session. So for example, a Christmas theme like this one will create that joy and excitement. And then also, when you open up your planner pages, you're going to feel like you're unwrapping a gift each and every time. Because how nice is it to open your planner spread, and you got all these beautifully colorful themed, whether it's Christmas doodles or Christmas stickers, right? So if you have that limiting belief or self-doubt that you are not creative or you are not artistic, take that away, because you just say, I'm not artistic yet. You can always learn, and there's so many tutorials and there's so many how-tos and step-by-step on how to create Christmas themed doodles. All right, so that's one of the first benefits. And then we'll go for the next one. I'm going to use, what's this color? This is 993. So it's a little bit like a nice golden color. And the way I'm going to do that is just like as if little lines. Think of, like mummies. Little lines. And again, we're going to have the line going behind that gray circle. And then you just, how's that? Now, how long did that take? It's taken me a little bit longer time because I'm talking as I'm drawing, and I'm, want to concentrate. So it's nice and easy. So I'm just going to grab, let me see. Oh, sorry. So this is a Slendy Plus eraser, and so it has a little lever here. I'll make sure to add it into the into my description, because I forgot to add that in, but it is in my Amazon storefront, and you can check it out. I think it should be under pens, markers and highlighters list. So you just go and erase any pencil markings that you have, and then it'll be nice and clear. All right, so that's the first three. What do we think? What do we think? Hello, Susan. How are you? Watching from South Louisiana. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you so much. And so we are looking at the power of themes in our planner spread, and it helps us focus. So we've just talked about the first benefit of adding themes. Remember, it doesn't have to just be Christmas. I think I spoke to Elle last week, and I'm already thinking ahead for January that I might do, drawings of like skincare products, because, I'll be turning 50 in January, and I'm really need to make sure I'm looking after my skincare and doing the nighttime and morning skincare routine. So for the moment, because it is the holiday season and Christmas season, hang on a tick, so my son... He needed to get his water bottle. All right, so really important that whatever theme it is, all right, or whatever you're celebrating, just swap out the theme. So now the other, the great thing again, having a theme, or really just have you something to look forward to, something that you're going to use, and your weekly spread or whatever, if it's in your calendar, your daily spread, it's something to look forward to. So that anticipation, because sometimes actually anticipating something or planning for ahead for something gives you as much of a dopamine hit as the actual activity or reward itself. All right, so the second benefit of having a nice theme for your planner is it turns your planning into self-care. Right, because you have to focus, you have to concentrate, you have to actually, be mindful and concentrate on the task at hand, and it's a form of me time. All right, so look at that, just tiny little pluses, and then in the shape of a triangle, and then add that little trunk. So just let that make sure to let your markers dry a little bit before you erase, or else how the page is still a little bit wet. So where did I put the eraser? Okay, so the second benefit of having a themed a planner spread is adding all these different colors and using different markers to your planner spread. It feels like it's your little me time. It's a way to decompress, and while you're still being quite productive, because you are still planning ahead. Elle says hello to Susan. So we are very welcoming bunch of plannerettes here on my channel, and I know a lot of you have formed your own little community and accountability in the plannerettes, so it's really wonderful. Well, hello Miss Stephanie, nice to see you. Plannerettes assemble indeed. I hope everyone is well. I need to check my notifications. Late to the party, better late than never, I always say. Thank you so much for joining me, Steph. I do miss you a lot. Thank you so much. All right, so then I've got Friday. So what's this one? I'm going to do red. I think did I show you what the red one was? 835. I think this one is just we're going to create the trunk from the top and just make it a little bit thicker at the bottom. Can you see that? Okay, and then just crisscrosses. Right, so you can choose, of course you don't have to stick to the green, red and yellow if you want to make it all purple. I know, I think L is purple, your favorite color. You can make it blues and pinks. Look at that. That is already so pretty. Okay, so adding these lovely themed accents and Christmas trees to your planner page is a nice creative me time, and you're planning for the week. You're two birds, one stone. So it's like a creative self-care in action. Isn't that wonderful? All right, so let me erase the pencil marking. All right, so there we go. The Saturday and Sunday side of it, because I've divided it in two, I won't be able to fit in any Christmas trees. But at the top there, that in itself is already very, very pretty. So let me know, what do you think? Do you like it? If so, I would love for you to hit that like button, and make sure that, of course, any planning friends of yours that may not know about Marianne and the Plannerettes community yet, share it. That little airplane button, or share away. So of course, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. So I've got a question for you that I would love for you to answer for me, whether you're here in the live or watching on replay. What's your favorite theme idea for your planner? Okay, it doesn't have to be Christmas. It can be any type of themes. Or have you even done themed planner spreads before? Could this be your first time? All right, so again, the question is, what's your favorite theme idea for your planner? So if you don't have a theme idea, what's your favorite colorways? What's your favorite color coordinations? You know, have you got a favorite marker set? So do let me know in the chat, or if you're watching on replay, in the comment section. All right, so what I'm going to do, this again is my bullet journal style weekly printable download, and my printer was running out of ink, but it was a good thing, because this little hand lettering font is a little bit lighter, so I have the opportunity to go and color it in. Let me know if the music is okay and it's not too loud. And so you can get whatever color markers you have, and especially if you want to look at having a nice little mindfulness activity, is learning how to do some hand lettering. All right, so the third benefit of having a themed planner spread is it enhances your mindfulness. So let's just say Marianne isn't talking and, you know, planning as she goes. I would be doing this at home, right? So pretend you're me, and then you would be doing this. If you might be listening to your favorite plannerette planning account, or have a nice music on, and you are concentrating at the task at hand. Now remember, mindfulness is about not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future, but just focusing on now. So you know how one of a mindfulness activity is breathing? So you're having to concentrate on your breath in and your breath out. That's what mindfulness is. So adding themes to your, where are we? Let's do red again. So remember, I'm using the Pentel Sign brush pen. So the, can you see that? So the one, they have two sort of like barrels, touch with the Japanese writing, and one with the English brush sign pen. And remember, there is two types of Pentel markers. The one with, see how it's all glittery? That's the flexible brush tip, because there's also markers that are, you know, exact same barrel but without the glitteriness, and then the tip is not flexible, so it's just a stiff felt felt tip, so you won't be able to create your nice thick strokes and thin strokes. So one of the other benefits is of having a themed spread like this one is it helps you focus. See, I'm having to focus on the little details and having to perfect the doodles or the drawings or even picking out your favorite stickers. And it helps you to be completely in the moment. So for me, I'm talking at the same time. But for you, if you're picking out the right colors, the right pens, the right markers, it gives you a nice calming practice that can help you start your week on the right note. Isn't that wonderful? Having, thinking of these things, it's not just, oh, I better go and pick a theme because that's what everyone else is doing. When you start to look at embellishing your planner pages as a form of self-care, as a form of me time, you start to enjoy it. And then if you are one of these people that go, I don't have the time, or if you do feel like, taking time off will make you feel guilty or feel like you're falling behind, this is a great way for you to enjoy that moment. All right, so to have that little bit of calmness added to your day, so it's a nice mindful moment for a busy week ahead, for a busy season, for a busy holiday moments, visiting with families. All right, so really, really important. Now let's as quickly have a look. So I had the question. The question was, what was my question? What is your favorite theme idea for your planner? So let's quickly have a look. Steph says, I'm trying to learn more about choosing a theme. Again, theme can be just colors. Pick two favorite colors that go well together. I've done that where I've just gone, I'll show you what I did. All right, after I've read the different answers, I'll show you different ways of trying to pick, because I'm in the same boat as you, Steph, where I'm going, I don't have all the stickers like everybody has, the theme stickers, and it can get pricey, So trying to choose a theme, start off with two colors. Two coordinating colors for Christmas, red and green, your favorite sports color, your sports team color, right? So Steph says, I like pastels and rainbow colors. Yes, me, see, rainbow, Roy G. Bibb, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. That's my go-to. I just pick those. I'll get my markers and I'll go, where's the red, where's the orange, where's the yellow, where's the green? So me too, I love colors. Bianca says, mostly doodle flowers or polka dots. Yes, I love doing polka dots too. You can do polka dots with just the tip of your marker, or if you have the Kuretake Zig Clean color dot markers, you can make dot all over the screen. Let me see if I can do this. All right, so you could go and do dot. It's probably not dots. You can even do squiggles, right? You can do squiggles. So I have a new toy where I can write on the screen, right? So you can even do swirls. You can do swirls on your page. You don't have to be artistic, creative to add some fun into your planner pages. Look at that. Look at Marianne with all these lovely swirls around. What do we think? Come on, this deserves a like and a thumbs up. So yeah, when you go and watch too many videos on YouTube on how to make your live streams pretty, look at that. What do we think, right? So I love that Bianca says mostly doodle flowers and polka dots. Susan said, I found some pretty pink Christmas stickers, so my month of December is all pink and red. Oh, that is beautiful. I love pink and reds are wonderful combo. So that is really good. Hello, Lisa. Nice to see you. Theme spreads are new to me. I do love using Mr. Pen highlighters. That sounds fantastic. Yeah, even just creating highlights on your planner pages. I'm going to see if I can show any of that, but just do every second line with your highlights, and that transforms your planner page from bleh to like beautiful. So I love that, using highlighters. The sound is very soft, can't hear you, not sure if it's just me. Can everyone hear me? So I'm going to just turn off the unmute the. Can you hear me? Testing, testing, 1 2 3. Testing, testing, 1 2 3. Please let me know, thumbs up if my volume, my actual volume is good. I've got it all. I think it's peaking at the right. Let me see, make sure. But yeah, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down if it's too low, and I can increase the volume. But or is the music getting in the way? Let me know. Thank you, Bianca. Thank you so much for letting me know. So Lisa says sound is good here. Okay, that's good. Because sometimes I know technology, when I pull something out of the back of the computer, it's all blah. And Irene Budgeting Mama says thumbs up. All right, so if you can, Bianca, maybe come off and come back on and refresh. But yeah, all right, so there we go. So wonderful theme ideas, everybody. I love it. Okay, so now for the next benefit of picking a theme for your planner spread is what it can do is it can make your planning less overwhelming, especially if you have a busy week ahead. You're going to be, looking at, oh, I've got all these things to do, right? What it can do is it can help balance or counterbalance that overwhelming feeling. So when your week is framed by pretty doodles, lovely washi tapes, nice colorful markers, or festive designs like Christmas trees, Christmas baubles, Santa hats, whatever it is, the to-dos that you're going to add below that or in your planner is going to feel like it's part of, a nice, joyful routine. So it's not just, oh, I've got all these things I've got to do, list, to do, tasks, right? It makes it more joyful because you have a nice, colorful planner spread. So that's one of the benefits of having themed planner spread. Okay, it takes the overwhelm from an otherwise busy week ahead, and your list becomes less like demands, like they have to be done. They can be part of, ooh, I get to do this task, and once I've done it, I can use my colorful markers and, mark it off. All right, so your planner spread stops being a to-do list and it becomes part of a joyful moment. All right, so I'm just going to quickly finish these. So let me know another little thing I'd like for you to answer for me. Who does hand lettering, or who would like to do some hand lettering? So hand lettering is where you practice, and so one side is thick and then one side is thin, so it's sort of like a calligraphy. So you can create beautiful hand lettering styles that you see on all these beautiful. So for me, that's one of the hand lettering techniques, is having broad strokes and thin strokes. So let me know, do you do that on your planner pages, where you are using your own hand lettering, so the green, let me know. Let me just finish this other one. Now all of this, I think, what do I have to add? I have to add the eraser. So let me write that down before I forget. I got to write the eraser onto the description, so it is in my Amazon storefront. So if you are interested in any of the pens, markers, highlighters that I use, then you can go check out my the description in the link, or the links in the description. And also, if you are wanting to, if you're new to me and new to my channel and you like some of these printables, I do have freebies. Okay, I have freebies available. So you've got a December monthly cover page, you've got 35 daily positive affirmations, you've got those cute little doodle things, right? So the little frames, I have some positive affirmations listed in them, and let me see, where are some of these ones that I can show you. All right, so these things here, action is the key to your success. I don't know if these ones are part of the freebies, but you can get these printable download with positive affirmations as part of my freebie, and all you got to do is sign up to my free email newsletter. So for those of you that are popping by and you are new to my channel, I have plenty of freebies. There's, I think, another 3 below that that's not shown on the screen. What else do I have in there? Yeah, so you got free habit tracker, simple habit tracker. So if you are new to habit tracking, I also have a cleaning list. So it's a free cleaning list. So check that out. And yeah, so I have quite a few different ones of those. And so I've got Lisa says, I would like to learn hand lettering, because that's one of the things I actually want to practice more of as well. And so like anything, you need to do lots of drills, because it's all about muscle memory. So it's about knowing how to, and of course the tools that you use. So let's just say you've got your brush tip, okay? So it's just a lot of drills. You know, how much pressure do you put on when you're doing your downstroke? How light do you go when you're doing your upstrokes, all right? And then you've got your downturns. So light when you go up and press hard when you go down. So a lot of these, before you create any letters, before you create your alphabets, you got to do your drills. So thick stroke down, light stroke up. And a lot of these hand lettering, it's not like cursive writing, okay? It's a lot of do the stroke, lift the pen, do the stroke, lift the pen. So let's say M for Marianne, all right? See how I'm lifting the pen or the marker, right? So before I thought it was a bit like cursive writing, that you had to continue, you know, writing it. So if you, Lisa, if you are new to hand lettering, start doing drills. And this, guess what, is a great mindfulness activity. Okay, so really, really good. And of course, if you do want to shop any of my printable download, you can go to my shop at mariannecrest.com. There's the QR code. You know, got to do the plugins. The girls got to earn some money, you know. And so I used to go, oh, is it cheesy that I'm trying to sell? It's like, hang on, I'm promoting everybody else's products. And I'm telling you about everybody else's products because I love using them, right? And yes, I do get earn a small commission when you know, I share my affiliate link. Why am I getting all queasy about wanting to talk about the products that I created and then that you two might love to find useful? All right, so the next one that we have is 5. All right, guess what it does? You creating theme planner spreads or themes in your planner pages, it'll encourage consistency. You know why? Because next week I'm gonna go and do another set of doodles or themes for my planner spread. And so what that does, Don't look at it as pressure that you go, oh no, now I've got to go create themes. No, because it allows you to look forward to time off for your self-care. And then you go, well, I'm going to be more consistent planning out my weekly with beautiful themes because it's needed. It's not selfish. Self-care is essential. All right, so yeah. Now Susan says, I think the hand lettering is so pretty, but I have not had much luck with learning it. Yeah, me too. Sometimes I give up because I see all these beautiful flourishes, and I have realized the way my brain works is I like to have things perpendicular, well, perpendicular to each other, parallel to each other, right? And so a lot of sometimes I'll change my writing. Sometimes I'll have it, at a slant. Sometimes I'll have it, up and down. But what I've realized when it comes to hand lettering, my eyes, maybe because the uniformity of it, for me, the slanted hand lettering against the way I see things in my head, like, lined up perpendicular, I would prefer my hand lettering so it's straight up and down. So even though I love everybody else doing their beautiful flourishes, they make all their ends and all their letters all different heights, and all they call it flourishes, right? For me, my eyesight and the way my brain processes things is I like to have it straight up and down. So that could be the thing, Susan, is maybe, that because sometimes we try a lot to, of course, mimic everybody else's style, and it's just practice will make you realize different ways, different settings, or different things that would appeal to you, to your eyes aesthetically. So it's just about try as you go. Hello there, Station. I usually use stencils, but hand lettering without a template is charming too. Exactly. It's because it's that form of mindfulness. And yes, I have stencils actually that I purchased, with the letters, and I've got stamps everywhere. So in the new year, I'm going to incorporate more of those, because now that I know that themed planner spreads give a lot of these benefits as self-care, as mindfulness, something to look forward to, and it brings you joy, and that it helps, create consistency, because when your planner is fun, and it's inviting, so when you open up your planner page, it's going to be a lot easier to stick with the habit of using it. So if you look forward to opening up your planner pages, and then that's what you are, welcomed with, you're going to likely use it more often than not. So, whatever goals you set for yourself, whatever tasks you have on the list, you are more likely to do them, and then they won't get lost in the shuffle of things. So really, really true. All right, so that's what having a theme plan will do for you. So, so many different benefits. All right, so that's what I have. So again, this is my bullet journal style weekly spread. You can just get it on its own. You don't have to have it as part of a bundle. In my, where are we? Okay, so let me just show you. So that's my current week. Let me just see if I could zoom out a bit. That's my current week. So I have the summer theme because it's summer here in Australia. And then I've started my Christmas tree doodles. Where's my scissors? I forgot to cut this one up. Right, so I'm just going to cut into my hole punched some slits into it. So then that way I can pop that in without having to open it. This is a pen plus stylus pen scissors, so then you can just pop it in your pencil case And again, this is part of my stationery tools list on my Amazon storefront. And as part of the week bullet journal style weekly spread printable, you get the vertical version and you get the horizontal. All right, so I won't show you how I set this up because that is something to look forward to next week when I set up the next, so what's that, December 16th to whatever it is. All right, so then this is the bullet journal style. So, you know, you can go and embellish. Again, if you go, Marianne, I don't have time to, you know, be embellishing, that's probably when you need to. Okay. All right, so in this part, there is a little gray rectangle. Oh, let me show you how to do a bunting. I'm gonna color it in first. All right, so this is where I'm going to put my heading. Okay, so if you just use the brush tip of your marker, I do have a pencil drawing that's helping me line it up. And now where is my felt tip pen? Okay, so I'm just going to grab a what's this one, Staedtler pigment liner 0.5. So first of all, just create yourself a little rectangle. You can round out the corners a little bit. Okay, can we zoom in? Yeah, can we zoom in a bit? Okay, and then if you create a little triangle underneath one side, see, can you see that triangle? And then create a line out that way, and then you want to create the other line, not all lined up to the top, just a little bit down, and then create a pointy like flag thing, and then you can color in the rest, you know. All right. And see how the coloring in is not perfect, and then you can maybe create some shadow to create or make it darker at the end. Grab your light gray Tombow marker to create a shadow, so then it has a shadow. All right, so let's quickly have a look. So I'm going to use my felt tip. So today's the 9th. It's my younger brother's birthday today. 9, 10. See how earlier I made, I'm going to zoom out now. Earlier I made the little gray circles too, so then my dates stand out. 12, 13, where are we? I think here, I'm going to put it here, 13, 14, 15. 14, 15. All right, so then that's the Christmas theme, Christmas tree themed. And then up here, I'm just going to put the date range. December 9th to 15th. Okay, and then here, what color shall we do it? Let's do the green. They have a little calendar area, so I'm just gonna highlight that bit. So it's so then I know which week I'm on. You can, if you have a calendar on your whatever dated planner you have. When did the first start? The first started on Sunday. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Man, when you write out your dates like this, you just go, oh, it's getting closer and closer to the Christmas. It's getting closer and closer to the end of the year. 30 and 31. Okay, what do we think? Let me know what you think. All right, so we have, again, whatever holiday festivities that you celebrate, just swap out the doodles. Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, think of whatever your favorite fruit. Who was it that said flowers? Bianca says flowers and polka dots. Okay, so you can replace the drawing with whatever theme you like that suits you, that will bring joy to you when you're drawing it. Please don't try and draw something that's going to cause anxiety. You saw, if those of you who are tuning in, if you go back to the beginning, you saw how simple these lined trees are. All right, so it's nothing complicated. And if you're not sure how to do them, Pinterest is your friend. All right, so we have here my Christmas tree themed. I've got the dates, I've got the date range, I've got the thing there. I'm probably going to add maybe weather. Let me see. I purchased weather stickers from Square Lime Designs on Etsy, or however she does have her own website now, Christina. So what I did is I printed it on sticker back paper, so you can buy digital versions, and she also does sell physical ones that she'll ship to you. I've got a link and a code in the description. So I printed it on sticker back paper, cut it to size, so then it's whatever that size is. So then when it's folded in half, it gives you these cute little booklets. And then I just labeled, I used my label maker and put label up there. So if you have a cutting machine, fantastic. And if you had printer at home. Now, if you don't have cutting machine, you can still print any images that you like. Make sure that you're only using it for personal use, and then also just do check the terms and conditions and copyrights, because some people don't want you to use their images, because of course that's their work. It's important that we acknowledge and make sure that we're not stepping in on or infringing on their copyright. So this one, I have stickers. So let's have a look. Let's have a look what the weather is like here in Sydney today. Where are we? Okay, so I'm going to put for Monday, it's going to be raining. Okay, so there's rain. So this is from Square Lime Designs. Okay, Tuesday it's sunny. Okay, sunny. So the reason why you would put weather, so if you don't have stickers, guess what? You can just draw it, okay? You don't have to go and have the stickers. We've seen all the different weather icons. Cloudy, partly cloudy, and you can use different colored markers. Okay, rain. Okay, rain. Windy. Whatever windy is. Windy. Storm, right? Okay, storm. So you can add that to the top. Now, I got this planning tip from Elena, the Organized Money, and knowing what the weather will be like for the week will help you plan better. Because if you know it's going to be raining, of course, you pop your umbrella in your bag if you work outside of the home. If you know it's going to be hot, put a sunscreen on. If you know it's going to be Thursday is going to be sunny. Okay, there we go. And planning, if you know as much as possible of what the week is going to be like. And again, this is great. Playing around with stickers is a great way to be mindful and your creative side. So there, I'm just adding all that. And Sunday is partly cloudy. Do I have any partly cloudy? There's a partly cloudy. What are we thinking? Let me know what you're thinking. Do you add the weather and the forecast in your planner? If you do, say yes. And if you even better, let me know what the weather is where you are, what the temperature is. So today is going to, we go by Fahrenheit. We go by Celsius. So 19 to 23, 20 to 24 degrees on Tuesday. 19 to, where are we? 23. All right. Thursday, 18 to 26. What else? Friday, 19 to 27 degrees. So already getting very hot. 20 to 24. And 20 to 26. Okay, so I've got my weather, and then what I'm going to do, there's actually dots on this page but remember, like I said, my printer was dying a few weeks back when I printed these, and so it's very, very light. So I'm going to do, I've sectioned this bit for the top priorities of the week, or any appointments, you know, timed appointments, or any time sensitive tasks. So I would put those top priorities here, and then I will list down anything else that I know that's coming up for the week. So then that way I'm not surprised, you know, I know exactly, especially don't forget bills coming up, or any what do you call this, any renewals. So you don't get surprised that suddenly, oh no, my bank bank account is has been overdrawn. Station says, I only add a sticker when it's raining. It rarely rains here anyway. So there you go. That's a great way to, you know, make it pop on your page that, you know, it rarely rains. So when it does, I'm going to make a note it down. All right. So there we go. So that is my weekly spread for December 9th to the 15th. And so why is it important to add themed, you know, focus in your planner spread? First, theme adds joy and anticipation into your week, because you look forward to creating it. You add colorful color and joy to your page. Then it also turns your planning into a form of self-care, because you are taking intentional time to slow down, to focus on something. Okay, so it also makes your theme spread, a theme spread enhances mindfulness. So mindfulness is about focusing on the now, not worrying about the future. It also makes your planning less overwhelming when you counterbalance it with something creative and fun. So it's not just all the, you know, to-dos and the bills and all that stuff. And of course, it encourages consistency, because next week I'm looking forward to planning how I'm going to go and what themes I have. I already have a theme, it's more Christmas theme. So if you want to check that out, if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do, and hit that like button, and, you know, share it with your friends. So I hope this Christmas theme spread has given you some inspiration, and hopefully you start to add some themes into your planner spread, because more importantly, I want you to take this moment, planning your new week, as a way for you to take time for yourself. It's really, really important that you schedule in your breaks. Don't have it as an afterthought. Don't put it in there just going, oh yeah, I'm supposed to eat. Oh yeah, I better go and, you know, sit down for a little bit or stretch. Put it in your planner. If it is in your planner, you are more likely to do it, and you need to be doing it. If you don't, you're going to get overwhelmed, you're going to burn out. So it's really, really important, okay? So remember, it's not just about making your pages look pretty. That's a big plus. It's a very, very big plus. But it's about creating a tool for you to bring some joy, to bring some focus, and then also add that little sense of calm to your planning week, especially if you're going to have a little bit of a busy week up ahead. Okay, so take your breaks. Now I will have in the description right now, there is a link to the 3 types of breaks you should be taking and you should be scheduling in your planner all of the time. Okay, so do check that out, and also I'll have it on the screen later. So click or tap to watch the next video on how and what type of breaks you should be taking to avoid burning out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye everybody. Bye-bye.